overall, it was just awful. It was stupid.
Then the bad outweighs the good.
But it was, I think it was, if you dissect each individual part.
It's not shaped to her.
Oh, Nick, I thought you were gonna like the movie more because they made Tyler Asian. No, Eric Asian.
Hey, Lauren wasn't black.
Lauren wasn't black.
But he was really sexy, like his body.
Yeah, but how can a vampire be black? I mean, we went over this.
It has nothing to do with the blood, it has to do with the pigment of your skin. Like, there can be Mexican ones.
Yeah.
And they would have, like, a darker... Like, if they made Jacob into a werewolf, he would have the same skin tone... into a werewolf, into a vampire. He would have the same skin tone. It'd just be maybe paler, more translucent, things like that.
Real quick.
Shayla's like, everyone's pale in this movie. I was like, they're supposed to be. She's like, no, but everyone, not just like the vampires, like everyone is. I'm like, Shayla, they live in a place where the sun comes out like once every 3 months.
I thought, Jessica was abnormally pale. Abnormally tan. Jessica and Angela.
Was not at all like I pictured her. Angela was not at all.
Yeah,
any of her friends from school were not at all like I pictured them.
Mike was ugly. Mike
Mike was way ugly.
Okay, like with Harry Potter, like the first movie that came out, every single character was exactly how I pictured them.
Yeah.
But like with this,
agreed.
like,
Except for Seamus Finnegan.
Really?
I was really confused by him.
Oh.
Because
I think Carlisle was a beautiful man. I don't want to I don't think he's really hot, but I think he has like a nice face.
Pinocchio.
Carlisle. Yeah, he has a very nice face.
his jaw is really thin.
Yeah, he does, and he has a small mouth.
Yeah.
His whole face was just awkwardly proportioned. His whole face was.
But it doesn't make him like ugly.
Rosalind just breaking the dish.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like drama queen overreacting.
It was supposed to be like that. I know, just like to show that her
she was
character.
just a little brat.
But still, it was hysterical. I really liked the way they made her though. Like the way she looked. That was really good. Like that.
Yeah, she looked Rosalie.
Yeah, she looked really pretty and like over the top.
Yeah, I don't like how they like Melissa
I don't think Victoria had red enough hair.
I don't either.
Yeah, she was more blonde.
It's like flaming red hair.
Yeah, they
said
described it.
flaming.
Yeah, wicked red.
And then
She was really pretty.
Alice was more redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really like Alice.
oh, I did. I liked when Alice came into the house.
She's not how I pictured her.
I think she did look really pretty.
I feel like she looked.
Yeah.
But her hair was pissing me off because it was like Sam Kuchar.
It was like good out here, but then she had like bangs or something like messed up.
No, I didn't.
You know what bugs me about Edward? When he was like, oh, I'm 17, I like wanted to burst out laughing. Because he does not look 17 at all.
No, he really doesn't.
Kind of like a joke. Like I was just like,
And then, what other part made me really mad? Oh, when Jacob was telling her the story about like the and they flashback. They did like some kind of flashback shenanigans. And what was it? Esme, Carlisle,
and Edward.
and there was one more. So
I think it was Emmett. No, it was Jess.
No, it was Emmett.
It was Emmett. Okay. The flashback when she's talking to Jacob on the beach.
Oh, that's when I peed.
I pictured like Jacob's like younger.
Yeah, Jacob.
He's supposed to be like 14.
I think he would have been good for the next one. You know, because he ages.
I loved the first time he brought her to school when he like had that like hilarious smile and like put his arm around her.
It was sunglasses.
Billy and Jacob.
That was so cute.
Yes.
And they did the crooked smile or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my God, the cookie smile. But when Billy and Jacob dropped off the truck, I was like, nuh-uh, girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought she should have met Edward before she met Jacob.
Yeah, that's the way it should go.
Like she kind of like when she met Edward, she liked him when
Yeah, and she asked.
But that biology room scene was awful.
That what?
The biology room.
I don't know.
It was funny, but it was just weird. Like,
I think
I think they made that too long.
Yeah.
I think they should have shortened that and made other parts longer and explained more. If they were going to keep to the time thing that they picked, they should have shortened that scene and made other things longer.
And what? I can't remember his name.
Oh my god. I thought you were opening the door. Look, I am not. I will fall out of this car.
I'm sweating to death right now.
That theater was like hot and cold and hot and
So
cold.
annoying. I was like sweating.
Yeah,
one second.
Yeah, Jess, you were like stripping. You had like your pants off and your sweatshirt off.
I wanted to take my socks off. Like,
You took your shoes off.
It affects my body temperature.
And then I could like, my chair kept squeaking. I felt so bad.
Mine didn't, but I kept moving around.
I did too. I kept like sitting up straight, then I kept like slouching all the way down.
My feet were like at my ears at one
Yeah,
point.
and then I would slouch so far down that I couldn't see like half the screen.
And
And I had to sit back up again.
My problem is I always have to like look at the clock. So I'd like look at the clock and I'd be like, wow, that didn't seem like 10 minutes just passed. Or they're spending too much time on this part. They
Where
need
was
to.
there a clock?
I had my cell phone.
I was like,
Yeah. So I was like, that.
Yes. Oh my god.
That looks
That was
I was
so
like-
good.
Yes.
I was scared
like,
watching the preview. Watching the preview, I was
I was
scared.
like,
Yeah.
with him. I was like,
And then you were like, we have to see that.
Like, I'm gonna be scared to see that in theaters. Like, I don't know if I can see that in theaters.
The Exorcist car was insane. And the whole
Yeah, oh my god, what
Dude,
was
that
that?
was like good animation for The Grudge.
I was
Yeah.
like-
Doll goes down the stairs. That reminded me more of in The Exorcist when she goes down the stairs like that.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
I kind of had the Ring flashbacks for some reason.
I agree with the whole like body contortion weird.
Yes, the body contortion.
Yeah.
That made me think of the Ring, and I was like, 7th grade. Yeah, I'm still going to see that. I'm on top of that shit.
Yeah, that looks really scary.
Just your eyes are really scary. And you could still tell Edward was wearing contacts
The
when they went up
whole
close.
time.
Yeah,
So,
so they came in really
I-
close, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, represent.
You don't wear colored contacts. You should.
I do. I want them.
But I feel like poser. I liked Bella's eyes. They were really, really dark.
I think she was really pretty with like her dark hair.
So much.
I love the
Like,
way
she
her
was,
hair
like,
curls.
sometimes she looked pretty good, but then she'd just be like, and like, I don't know, like,
Oh, I thought she was
like,
really pretty.
I don't know.
I think the only point where I thought she was
Hunchback.
ugly was when she was like had venom in her arm and she was cross-eyed.
And she looked like an idiot.
She looked like
And then,
Edward's face was like all messed up, and she was like,
she didn't do good intimate scenes, like,
No.
they, like, got,
I
like,
thought she
close,
did.
and she'd just be like,
just like,
I think
I think she was supposed to be like that.
either
like beautiful.
Ed,
Oh my God.
either Robert Pattinson was so awkward doing the movie, or they told him to act like he was in pain, like that it was physically hurting him
Well,
the
yeah,
whole
that's how
time.
it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's how
Well, yeah, but
fighting it.
Yeah.
He wants to do it.
I don't know. It just made me sad.
Because the whole time like he's smelling her and he's like trying to fight the nurse.
He'll be better by
I feel like that would contort your face a little.
When she stuttered, I was just like, she stuttered for a good like 5 minutes. And she just kept going.
and it was just,
I think like forgot his line. It was supposed to like cut her off, but never got to it.
I think
he was just like
left
laughing.
hanging,
Yeah, just laughing at her.
And then that, and then that, and then that, and then that. That's your cue.
She
And then that,
kept
and then that.
going.
What? That's your cue. Say it.
Yeah.
And then she finally got one word out. Then she started studying again about another word. Like you. And
No,
oh my god.
Did I tell you guys what she said?
No. You told me. Oh my god.
Oh, the bronze thing?